birthday, April 25th. And tomorrow I'm going to have a kids party at the Toledo Zoo.
Brian, what'd you do today?
Well, I went to Portside for lunch.
What'd you have?
Grilled cheese. Who wants to know?
Me.
That's nice.
Did you get any birthday presents yet?
Yeah, one. It's a ring toss from my sister.
You like it?
Yeah.
What do you think you're going to get for your birthday?
Metroplex, I'm sure.
Anything else that you want?
No, not really.
Well, what about tomorrow? What's going to happen?
My birthday, my party at the zoo.
What are you going to do at the zoo?
We're going to see my favorite animal. And
What's your favorite animal?
my favorite animal is seal. It's a seal. And we're going to go, on some rides. We're going to have some fun.
Okay. Anything else you want to say?
No, not really.
Oh, it's a top. Boy, you're getting old. Wait, let me move this out of the way.
Watch out, Mom! This one.
Just turn this one on.
Oh, boy.
Can we sing happy birthday?
When we're all here, we'll all sing happy birthday. Just a minute.
It's recording now. The tape is now recording.
I want to come next to you. You come over here next to you. Brian.
Cut. We may now go through the procedure.
Clara, no, I want to take a picture. That thing is in the way.
Ready and go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ryan. Happy birthday to you. Get up a little. I can't see your face. Okay, let's get those candles.
Come on,
Okay,
make
I
your
have to
wish.
make a wish.
Make a good one.
Well, it's terrific, but
That means my wish is gonna come true.
I'm out of film,
all
Brian. We
right.
gotta do one more
That
time.
means my wish is get on with it.
Oh, I'm afraid you're not gonna be able to, Brian. Well, let me try one more time.
Hello. We have a few minor difficulties right now, so we
Right.
cannot be on the air.
We have big problems, and don't get so close to the
Minor problems. Here.
There.
Ready, set.
Hi, camera.
Getting your markers up below.
happy birthday.
Hallelujah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
I gotta get batteries in here by tomorrow. I think those ones will fit that I bought yesterday.
Right.
All right, Brian.
I don't want any cake.
You have to, or you're not
That's
gonna.
your
It's your cake. You have
No.
I've got some coupons.
Hey.
Like,
Ryan,
look, I
don't
couldn't
do it.
find it.
Hiking. Some boys find playing basketball or teams to their liking. Some boys going for reading books. And one thing's really true. Oh my gosh. You go in for being nice each day the whole year through. Have a happy birthday. Your first step to being a millionaire. We love you, Aunt Goldie and Uncle Dave.
What you got here, boo boo? Yeah, but what you got in your hand?
Look at it, feel it.
Very nice.
I gotta shave his head.
Woo! I'm a millionaire!
How much you got there, Brian?
I'm a millionaire.
Uncle Dave, we love you.
Got it, Goldie. Did I give that to you?
Oh.
And go, I don't know what
One,
I said there. Something about I love you.
3, and Uncle Dave. 4, 5, 6,
You got in there.
7,
It's not even your birthday.
8, 9.
Well, I thought
Yeah,
maybe
we have a
you could
birthday
get
too.
some crayons or coloring or something. I
11,
don't know what.
12, 13, 14. Brian, and in a few minutes, we are going to open this present from Lauren Weinblatt. Right there.
It's all right. I just want to get it away
Talk,
from him, that's all.
say hi, do anything.
All right, Brian.
Well, I guess she doesn't want to say anything, but I think we're ready. All right, Mom?
Yes, go right ahead.
Okay.
All right, ready. Right now, we're going to go through the procedure of opening a present.
There's something in there.
All right,
Mama.
let's take it out.
Notice how carefully I'm opening the package, because I like to recycle paper.
He likes to
That wasn't
recycle
funny what
paper.
you said before either.
Notice I ripped some, too. But who cares? But I got a real good book.
What's the name of it?
The Stone-Faced Boy.
Oh, that should
And there we have it, the procedure of opening a present. And that's the lessons from Brian Weinblatt in opening a present.
Here, Claire.
Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da!
What is it, Brian?
I'm not looking until it's all the way open.
You know anyway, so what's the difference?
No, I don't. Dad returned Metroplex, so I don't know what it is.
What is that?
It feels like slippery. Oh my gosh, it's Metroplex! You lied! So did you! You lied! That's what I was wishing for! My birthday cake! I can't believe it!
It was on the, he wished it on the birthday.
Oh my god!
I never heard of anyone's wish coming true that fast.
What do you say to Grandma?
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, sweetheart.
Isn't that something to get just what you wished for? See?
He's
Our
been
Now I
nursery
want to
rhymes.
open it.
You know,
Who does?
they're reading Railroad, that children's bookstore I told you about.
Oh, yeah.
Where is it, in the mall?
Also, you can tell
Right by the Jewish
this
Center.
present is from the Reading Railroad. And here's our card.
Show the card to the camera.
There's a word for a son like you. Terrific. Happy 8th birthday with lots and lots of love, Mom and Dad.
No, that is beautiful.
The
That is
card
really a beautiful
And now,
card.
present.
That's a beautiful
I
card.
have never seen him so demonstrative.
Don't you think she's a
as
little
that.
partial?
He was very
Huh?
good loving child. Very
Yeah, I think
much
he
more
is.
so than.
And
There were walls before this.
Oh, yeah.
was a
Yeah,
picture.
she
He always did.
Yeah, but
He's-
not like this year. It's terrific. He's really good.
Ah, science magic. Neat. I wanted this book.
Let's see, honey. Oh, boy, that is really
Science and
something.
magic, huh?
Than't you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Now you're going to be a
Thanks,
real
Dad,
magician.
who's running the camera.
You're welcome,
You know
Brian.
what I always remember? When Howie Fritz, and he was so fascinated by everything that Brian was doing. He believed
I'm going to get Metroplex.
you're right.
Floppy. An unidentified floppy object. You know on the commercials, yeah. Well, here's another one. Guess I have to open this one too. Looks like another science book.
Let's see.
What's the
Well,
name of it?
you're going
What
to be
does it
very
say?
How
smart.
your body works.
Yeah, check it
Oh,
out.
that's
It's
not
Wow.
a science book. That's
Hey, thanks.
that
Mom and
is
Dad?
wonderful.
Dad
That's-
running the camera
now
still?
you'll learn how to use.
all his books.
And
All his books were 2 pages.
light.
Yeah, well, sure, he's in here. From 7 to 8 is a big leap yet.
Wow.
Hey,
Money
stop
doesn't
it.
work.
Is that all you?
Students at Union Elementary in Maumee are helping to celebrate that city's 150th birthday. This morning, spinning demonstrations helped take the children back to an era long past. They also watched a woman weave baskets, and they heard stories about the way life was 150
It
years
would have
ago.
been hard work and exciting, but they had to do it.
They're involved in butter making, churning, they're basket weaving, they're observing spinning.
Union School is the oldest building still in use in Northwest Ohio and the 6th oldest school in the state. Good place to have a history lesson.
So a trip back in time for the students at Union Elementary School. They probably enjoyed that.
Did you see that? I don't know if you saw, there was a picture of a little child who made a bookmark. It looked like a bookmark with pressed flowers. That was really very pretty.
Dreamland. Today, I'm taking from the pros. We have a close look at dreams. Okay, Dr. Brad, what exactly are dreams? Well, a dream is a story that a person sees in his mind during sleep. Dreams are imaginary but are related to real experiences in the dreamer's life. Some dreams are pleasant and some are frightening. Frightening dreams are called nightmares. Oh, and by the way, stick around for our next special on nightmares. Sometimes the dreamer is in the dream and sometimes the dreamer just watches. The dreamer can't control what's happening. People see in most dreams. They can also hear, smell, touch, and taste in their dreams. Sometimes dreams appear in color. Whether the person is asleep or awake, the brain continuously gives off electric waves. During periods of fast waves, the dreamer's eyes move rapidly. This is called REM, rapid eye movement. Most adults dream for about 100 minutes, from the 3 to 5 dreams, each lasting from 10 to 30 minutes during 8 hours of sleep. Thank you very much, Dr. Brad. Nana, hey, goodbye. Good morning, taken from the show watchers. Today we have a very special guest. Let me introduce you to Dr. Lion Bryan. Good morning, Brad. What is your view of nightmares? Well, Brad, a nightmare is like a dream but filled with terror. The word mare used to mean evil spirit. A person who has had a nightmare usually feels as if a heavy weight is lying on their chest. Nightmares are also called night terrors. Sometimes indigestion or proper blood circulation causes nightmares. Personal problems that are worrying the dreamer cause nightmares. Children who are overexcited before going to bed may have nightmares and wake up screaming. Sometimes people experiencing a frightening experience will have a nightmare. Thank you very much, Brian. We hope you enjoyed this program. Join us back next time and take it from the pros.
Yeah, that's all.
Well,
Oh! 4 from reading
how
aloud.
much, you haven't any more emotions left, have you?
Maybe you get a bunch of toys
Yeah.
for me.
No more gonna sleep tonight?
Here, now Voltron. Cool. Thank you.
You're gonna read yourself to sleep tonight, huh?
That's good enough to keep him busy for a whole year, for a whole summer.
Oh my gosh, Junior Pac-Man, I never heard of him.
Oh boy.
And I wanted Pac-Man
We couldn't
so
find the regular,
much.
so we got you the junior.
Thank you so much.
You think there's any more?
You know
No.
what?
You're right.
That'll last.
I'm right.
You know how long that'll last?
Now I get to open Metroplex. Metroplex. Open the fridge first.
Here, let me turn it upside down. You catch it for me.
It's on the wrong side.
Well, here's Metroplex. I know how everything works. The gun
Who has this toy?
Matt Murphy.
All right.
Allow me.
That's the one I don't know. You know what? If you remember, lots of times you break your toys the first time out of the box because you don't take your time.
Save the box.
Presented the introduction. Scoot over. Scoot over, you guys. The introduction.
domestic rabbit. All domestic rabbits came from a wild breed that originated in Europe about 3,000 years ago. There are about 65 different kinds of domestic rabbits. Higgins is a special kind of rabbit. They have a lot of small blood vessels in their ear, and they get pretty hot in these fur coats around them. They also have very good eyesight. Higgins has nice big eyes. What do you notice about where his eyes are located? Where are his eyes? Side. No, he's not going to run away.
We saw a little in our.
Somebody tell me what kind of bird this is?
Owl.
Yeah. That's true, it's an owl, but there's over 100 different kinds of owls. So let's go narrow it down a little bit. Yes. This is a great horned owl, right? You can tell by those ear tufts right here. That looks like little horns, is what they look like. So this is named Charlemagne. Everything at the zoo has a name. This is called Charlemagne. And like I said, it's a great horned owl. And actually, even though it's a pretty good sized bird, it's a young bird. It's only between 1.5 years and 2 years old. So it's not very old yet. When Charlemagne gets to be full grown, it'll be anywhere from like 18 to 25 inches high and have a wingspan of about 4 to 5 feet. The wingspan when it's about that high when it gets to be full grown. So this is a good size thick socket. And because of that, the owl can't move its eyes. So therefore, if it wants to look something on the side, if it wants to look at Judy, it has to turn its head that way. It can't just move its eyes. Okay? It's got very good eyesight, but it's just fixed in the sockets. And like I said, that's the reason it needs the flexibility in its neck. And a lot of people think an owl can turn its head all the way around. Okay? But in reality, it goes about 3/4 of the way in either direction. But if it moves its head real quick, it looks like it goes all the way around. So, but it needs that flexibility in order to see all the way around it. Now, where do you think owls live at? Any ideas?
Inside trees.
Well, now some of them live inside trees. That's true. The smaller owls, like the screech owl, something like that, might live inside a tree. This one lives in a tree, but doesn't actually live inside the tree. Okay? It'll be sitting on a limb somewhere. These birds are what they call nocturnal birds. Can somebody tell me what the word nocturnal means? Ever heard that? Yes.
Well, they sleep at night, they go out in the daytime.
No, it's just the opposite. Okay? They sleep during the daytime, they become active at night. That's what they mean by nocturnal. And that's one reason you don't see owls too often, because usually during the day when you guys are out, the owl is hiding in a tree somewhere out of sight. And then once it starts getting dusk or dark, that's when the owl becomes active, and that's when you're going back inside because it's getting dark. That's one reason you don't see them too often. What do you think owls like to eat?
Food?
What do you think they like to eat?
Mice.
Yeah, mice, and what else? They eat other things too besides mice.
Small birds.
They eat other birds, they eat rabbits, they eat rats, they eat snakes, just about anything. But they're all cooked for honey. If you notice, you see those pounds right here.
This is what I was going to bring out after Higgins. Not a porcupine. Not even close to a porcupine. Porcupines are very large, and they have very long quills on them that are detachable for defense. This is a full-grown East African hedgehog. Hedgehog. And she comes from the area of East Africa around Mount Kilimanjaro. Now she has a defense similar to a porcupine's in that if something larger than she is chasing her and would like to make a dinner out of her, she has some special muscles in her back that enable her to curl up in a tight little ball, protecting all her cute little face and these nice soft fuzzy parts underneath, so that all is showing is these spiny little quills on her back. She feels a little bit like a hairbrush. I'll let you touch her to see how different she feels from Higgins. This coat is very soft and smooth. Ernestine is a ground animal. She eats small insects, invertebrates, some vegetable matter, leaves, and plants and things. And she's kind of a favorite of ours here at the zoo because she's so cute. Nice little face on her. Now touch her very gently when you feel her because she is kind of prickly. See that she does feel just like a hairbrush. No, just like that. She's so small that you've got a lot of big hands.
You can turn her into a hairbrush.
Do you know that long, long time ago, some of the Roman people would use the hides of hedgehogs?
Who wants to hold this, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure. See? All that ooh and ah, and you'll Grab a hold of it. It's pretty an owl for this. Can somebody tell me what kind of snake I have here? What kind do you think it is? Now you look at it, I think you can probably see what that bottom look like. What's it look like? Around Halloween time.
Corn snake.
There you go. It looks like Indian corn, doesn't it? It's called corn snake. His name is Pockets. Like I said, everything has a name here. Actually, it's a very, very nice snake to handle. Okay. No problem at all. They get anywhere from about 2.5 to 4.5 feet long. They're found in places like southern New Jersey, that has large farming countries, those type of surroundings. They're non-poisonous. We don't handle any poisonous snakes here. Like I said, they get anywhere from about 2.5 to 4 feet long, so this one isn't full grown yet. It's a beautiful snake. It really is. It's very pretty color-wise.
Is it wet or is it just shiny like
that? No, that's what I can say. A lot of people, that's one of the reasons I think a lot of people think snake is slimy, is they've never actually touched one because they look like they are. In fact, like you mentioned, some people think we wax snakes, but actually it's just a characteristic of the particular snake. Now, if you look at a boa constrictor or something like that, you'll notice they're kind of doll-looking. They have very little shine to them at all. And yet there's other snakes. Now, this one here is shiny. We also have an eastern indigo, which we get out. It's out here to display to the left as you go out. It's even shinier than this one. It just almost glows. But it depends on the snake. Some of them are very shiny, and others are kind of doll-like. And like I said, it's just a characteristic of that particular snake. And I think, like I said, that's one reason I think people just assume that they're slimy because they look like they are. But there's nothing coming off on your hands at all. Now, can somebody tell me what it's doing when it sticks its tongue out like that? If you notice, yeah. It's what? No, it's not breathing. No. Smelling? Yeah, that's a sense of smell. Okay? Now, a lot of people don't realize that. In fact, they used to think that every time it's sticking its tongue out, it's getting ready to strike. But actually, it is a sense of smell. And all snakes have what they call a Jacobson gland, or Jacobson's organs, in the roof of their mouth. And as they stick their tongue out, when they pull it back in, they can analyze the chemicals in the air. And they can actually tell whether there's prey nearby or maybe an enemy nearby simply by the sense of smell. Because most snakes don't have real good eyesight. But they've got a very keen sense of smell, and that makes up for bad eyesight. Now, have you ever seen anybody, like maybe pictures on TV or in a magazine, where a snake has had a big lump in it, right in the center of it?
Yeah.
You ever seen that? Do you know why it's like that? Yeah, why do you think it's like that?
Just ate something.
Yeah, but you know why there's a big lump in there?
Swallows food whole.
That's right, it swallows it whole. In other words, the snake doesn't have the ability to chew up its food like other animals do. So say, for example, this one happened to catch a large mouse or rat, it just swallows the whole thing whole. Now, another question is, how do you think a snake with a mouth that size could eat a large rat, or maybe like a large mouse? How do you think it could eat it, you know?
It like unlatches its jaws.
Right, that's exactly what it does. Like our jaws, we can only open our mouth so far, and that's it. But a snake has the ability to disengage its jaws, and they have ligaments. And those ligaments will stretch as far as they have to go around the prey that they've caught. They'll fight like anything else.
How'd you make the $1 ring?
That's my savings account there, yeah. I got to hang on to that.
Look at this tail.
It's kind of neat though. And they're all muscles and ribs. They're very strong for their size.
Oh yeah. I wouldn't touch the tail if it was a rattlesnake. Don't touch the tail.
No, don't touch the tail. Well, the tail's okay. Even on rattlesnake, the other end you have to watch out for. The snake's not, the tail's not going to hurt you. Okay, I want to get the second row now.
It's a fairy
This is a ferret. Another mammal, like Higgins and Ernestine were, but a very different kind of a mammal. Where Higgins is an animal, it's a furry one, right? Well, all mammals have some kind of hair on their bodies. Did you know that?
Yes.
So does have nice gray hair. Ferrets, domesticated ferrets, have come down to us from some wild animals that lived in the Europe and Russia area, and they were called Russian or steppe polecats. Have any of you ever heard that word polecats before? You know what do you know what other animal people call polecats?
No.
What? No. Skunks. Skunks are also called polecats. And these are called polecats also for a very good reason, because they smell almost as bad as skunks do. Some people think they would be nice to have for pets, but I wouldn't want one of these in my house. All our ferrets ferrets here at the zoo have been descented. They have a musk gland down at the base of their tail that gives them a very strong, not very nice odor. And even a ferret that's descented has a very strong odor about it. Another thing that makes these not great pet animals is they are carnivores. Who knows what that means? Carnivores. Meat eaters. They're meat eaters. They eat rabbits, small birds, and small wild animals in the wild. And they have very sharp teeth, which they will not hesitate to use on people if they get upset with them or frightened. They also can revert very easily to the wild state. Now our ferrets that we have here, we handle a lot and they're used to it, but we have to be careful with them and not keep them out too long. And I'll bring, this is Flash the ferret. They are very fast. One special thing about ferrets is you notice how long, look how long his body is. Some people use ferrets for rabbit hunters. They can go down in those rabbit holes, they can turn around like this right in the rabbit burrow. Their spine is very flexible. And they do make good rabbit hunters. So I'll let you give a pet to old Flash here. And
Flash my man.
Flash
my man.
Flash. It smells. It does smell, doesn't it?
Ooh, Flash my main man. Who's my man? Oh, how you doing there? Flash my main man.
Rabbit too? Well, we're going to have to get more rabbits. That's all there is to it.
More rabbits. Put a couple together.
Yeah, sit down there. Sure. There's enough rabbit there for 2.
3, 4.
Or 3.
Ryan, look up.
There you go.
Gary.
Yeah.
What is this?
Oh, you just got downstairs, Kathy. Yeah, just to bring it up, yeah. So, later on, everyone with rabbits, yeah. It should be down there. You just bring it up there.
Hey, man.
We're usually at both of us.
I can hear it.
Usually at both of us.
Yeah, so.
Rabbits?
I hunt rabbits.
Rabbits have a lot of white space.
I hunt rabbits.
Get out, you, I'm sorry.
Do you think any of us head from here? You think I need a flash? That's the red light. Yeah, me too. Tomorrow we go back. Do you know that?
That's where she's gonna be.
Just say a word the whole time.
I know what you're saying now. I thought.
That's how you get to eat. I mean, what the heck? She was probably breaking.
The other one's hairy. One's hairy. One's no, I know the other one.
It's cold. Look at that. How big and fat they are. Look at that guy eating over there. Look how he's sitting like that.
I am Frank Weinblatt, the birthday boy. And right now we're at the seasons. And right now they're having a little fight pushing to. There's one. And you can see there is a seal. Some people are trying to boil it. Chewing on this one right there is gonna come up. Is he upside down? Yeah. They'll swallow. What's that thing underwater? Very fast. I think it's what's in this thing underwater now? I thought there was what's the fattest animal you know? Fattest animal I know is blue whale. Yeah, huh?
Is there food down there?
The end of that pole.
Jeez, I never saw that before.
Blue whale would probably fill up this whole thing. Probably half. No, blue whale's bigger. I know. If anybody's been see, this one's that one will come in the water.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that bubble. Look at that big one. It's perfectly dry. Look at the baby. There goes one. Yo. No. That would be fun to be in the water all the time. Only 1 year old.
Who keeps on saying that 1 year old?
Me.
No, you're not 1 year old. Says it right
one
there.
candle.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brian. Happy birthday to you. Hey, what's going on? Quick. All right. Way to go. Do you want to take another picture of it? I just ran out of film. Did you get a picture of the cake?
Shut up, Grace.
Cake.
Is
that your favorite animal to seal?
Mine's the monkey.
Monkey?
Who drew that? Mine's the aquarium. Mine. He does.
You do. Who else is messy
He stuck
here?
his hand in it. I am. He did it the Kung Fu way. Nathan way. See, what he did, he took his hand, camera. He took his hand and he chopped it really hard. He chopped. Is that from you? This is funny.
That's a big bag, Greg. Read it out loud.
It doesn't say anything. Turn the page.
I'm sorry, did you hurt yourself?
Happy birthday, Brad. 5 little ducklings swam without a care. One just called me down my underwear.
Did you make that up, Brad? That's a cute car.
Oh, but let me see it, Brad. Don't touch it. I didn't spill out.
Oh, Brian, you love those, Brad. What a poet. I gotta hand it to you.
Oh, cool.
Everybody makes cards. That's so neat.
Brad.
Can you sit down too, guys?
Dear Brian. Scott, Al, and Kristen. 400 up too.
Can you
When you open it, it's gonna be a whoopee. What? No, just kidding.
Bear that you scream.
No! I know you open it and goes. I thought you broke it up.
Brian?
Close my eyes.
Brian?
No,
you warm with your jacket on? Brian.
No. Undecorated. Misfire. Cool. Oh, Misfire. Here's a book.
Decoy.
Cool. Oh, there's another one. David Carts. Yeah. From David Dog Food. David Dog Food. Scott Love. Be quiet. I think we might over. I want it. You might David burps. Ta-da! David burps. We didn't have any scotch tape. Write things on here. We didn't have any scotch tape. Scotch tape. Scott tape. Scotty tape. David the dog food. It feels like a book. I think you might be right. This is a hard.
kind of book
This
is
is
it?
so hard. What is it? The Crazy Unicorn Game. Try to get there. So hard. Cool. Thanks. How about it said from Brian?
I don't know who brought you on.
I'm getting decorated by the soccer. Happy birthday! This is from Nathan. Happy birthday, Brian. From Nathan.
Hey, you know what, Nathan?
Instead of Nathan, Satan. Nick. Say. Legos. It's Legos. Coffee. Legos. Legoland. Don't tell me. It's a broken Legos. It's a broken
Brian,
Legos.
you hit Mark in the face.
Oh, I'm sorry. And thank you. Matt. Matt. These are cool. You have to make them. My brother has a doorbell.
You build that, that's neat.
Thanks. Shut up, you think I'm trained. I ripped off the piece of paper. To Brian from Nick.
Oh, Nick, you wrote your name in cursive. Two paper.
Mask. Firefly. Yes, working overtime. Fighting crime. Secret raiders. They will neutralize. They will terrorize. Dear Brian, happy birthday. Your friend Mark.
Oh, that's nice.
Come on, I can open my two-headed baby. It's a two-headed monster. It's a two-headed monster. Okay, I can pull this. Cool, I got. Wait, guys. Get on. Whoa. Get on It's a prize. That thing's gonna go on for your screen. It's a prize. It's a prize. I got more cones. I got stuck in the seal. I need purple. You don't have all the colors you guys want, so. Me and yellow. Oh, we were here first. Oh well, where'd you put yours? No, you. In the kitchen. Okay, good. Then you. Nick! Okay, didn't hit me on the balloon. I don't care. Fine. See to you. I know. See, Brian, there's a
okay for you?
Brian, there's a hole
I'd
in
like
the
to get this
bottom.
laundry,
You wind
please.
it up. Okay. And then. Something, Scott.
And
You're on
Nancy,
TV.
Uh-oh.
Hey, cool dude.
Hi. Hi. Today's Lauren's birthday. And I'm turning 5. wanted this one. Don't wanted this one. Dad, I'll tell you when to go, okay? Go. You have to put it in again. There. Go. Yes! Mosquito! I want to get a big cable from the ground all the way to the top of a tree branch. And I got a cat that the tail comes on and off, and it can hook, and the paws are velcro and it has no back legs. My turn? Mm-hmm. What should I say? Hi. How are you doing today? You got a new pet. Well, and our new pet is a bunny, and we like it a lot. Dad, hi. What you doing now? Because the sun's showing my eyes now, okay, Dad? So you won't be able to do it.
Warren, go by the tree, I'll take a picture. Go by the tree, I'll take your picture, I'll take Nana and Poppa.
I gotta put the
Hi. Hi, Cheese. Okay, Cheese. Wait for Chuck.
Okay.
Chuck has got movie camera. Wait for Chuck. Say hi, Chuck. You can talk to him.
Oh, Chuck, I'm almost out of film.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm almost out of film. Should I use this up?
Yeah, use it up for her.
Stay there. Stay there.
Lauren, stay there. Lauren, stay there.
Stay by the car. I'm gonna give her a push. You almost knocked her over.
Stay there a minute.
No, push. You
Stay
get
there.
the zation.
Get it, the big one.
You can't do that, Papa.
Look
Oh, the sun's in my eyes. You can't do it, Dad.
Why don't you go get your present, Lauren?
No. Ryan, give me it. Here it is.
Oh, I have my didn't.
Say something,
Happy
Bobby.
birthday!
Thank you. I wanted this.
What?
Lauren, it even has a little bag. You can bike, Mom. Lauren, it has, you can carry stuff in here.
Do you like that bike's from?
And Lauren, how do you like it? A bell? Oh, I thought it was a bell.
You already bought it?
That's what I saw in the bag. But I know what this part of. Lauren,
The bell's from your brother and the bike's from Mommy and Daddy.
Lauren, how would you
Slow. Watch what you're doing. Watch where you're going. That's it.
Grab her, Papa. Grab
That's
her.
it.
Oh, she knows how to use a brake. Look at that. Use the brake.
I got you.
You know how to use a brake?
Now you can ride the street.
Tell her to use how to use the brake, right?
Going backwards. Go backwards.
Backwards,
If
right.
you want to stop, go backwards.
Here comes the truck. Wait a minute, let the truck go by.
Don't lean that way. Don't lean that way.
You used to it, Brian.
Stay in the
Brian,
middle.
let her go.
And that's how to learn how to go without any training wheels. Just stay in the middle. Sit in the middle of the seat. Stay in the middle.
Want to go show Elizabeth your new bike?
Go a little. Don't go into the car.
Detroit, and also over here, about in the 80s.
Ram.
Are you kidding?
80s, not 90s. Walk straight.
Steer to the left. Steer to the left.
I saw that lady.
Straighten down and steer.
Bobby?
My name, her made up.
Okay.
Dancing.
Is it dancing?
Here he goes. That's right up for runners, son.
Look, it's dancing.
Brian, back up a little, honey.
How'd you like that fashion show yesterday?
Whoa!
I know me.
Fashion show.
And
He went to the bathroom for his first time.
I was going to salute Aunt Nomi. She looked like the Admiral.
Whoa.
Sharon says.
Whoa!
Okay, come on. Put it in.
Think about it. 5. Are you gonna go to the pool today? We might. Hey guys, find any skater skins? Hi. What's the matter with this? Whoa!
Hey, Dar.
Is there anybody else would like another hot dog?
I would like more lunch.
All right, I'll get for you now. Excuse me.
I finished all my height.
Excuse me. Nobody wants another hot dog?
I'm sure I burped. I burped. Someone speak up. I'm not until next week, because I'm going to go. Sunday school's open. Who's a clock eater? Mine? For now. No, it's not. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Ha, ha, ha. Hey, Dad, what's this here?
Okay, Lauren, you're trying. Okay, up. Everybody up. We'll try it again. Now we're going to take Elizabeth's cat. Who didn't give one yet? Ask you to tell us one.
A panda bear.
A panda bear. Okay. Cat, panda bear, you tell me one.
Oh.
Oh.
I got another one.
What? Well, Elizabeth already said cat, so we're going to use cat. A panda bear or an elephant, okay? Oh, the elephants. Go in the middle. Oh, the cats. Oh, the panda bears.
No.
You weren't anything. You gotta be something. Come on. Come on. Okay, let's try it again. Who didn't give me an idea yet? You give me an idea. When you go in the door, it's right there on the left side. You'll see it right when you walk in the door.
Go,
No, we already have it.
You double.
Okay, giraffe. Vicky, tell me one. You tell me an animal? Tell me one animal. Can I make one up then?
Yeah.
How about a squirrel?
Alright. Oh, I want to be a squirrel.
Okay, we got giraffe, doggy, and squirrel. Okay, think what you're going to be. No, not this time. No, but... Okay, you know Dina, don't you? This is Vicky. She lives right behind us, right there in that house. And that's Celeste.
I think Vicky was the first one.
And
they're all from our school.
Ben.
They're all from our school.
And this is Chad. Okay, Chad, we're playing a game that we're going to say, we're going to play Simon Says. Does everybody know how to play Simon Says? You're out of the game, okay? We're going to see if we can find a winner. All righty?
What is the prize?
The prize is a kiss. No, I didn't get prize. Simon. If Simon doesn't say it, don't do it. Simon says put your hands on your head. Simon says put your hands on your hips. Ian, you're out. Come on. You can watch now. You're still in. You're still in. I say Ian, not Dina. Pull him back. Simon says, touch your knees. Simon says, twirl around. Clap your hands. Oh, Dina's still in. I think everybody else, is everybody else out, Chef?
I didn't.
No, Dina didn't.
I didn't do it.
Oh, about 5 people right here clap their hands.
Mom, I didn't do it.
Oh.
Mom, I just went like this and...
All right, we'll try it again. Okay, put your hands on your shoulders. Okay, Ben and Dina and Ashley and Lindsay and Dina are still in. Everybody else out. Everybody else out of the game. You stay there. You stay there. You're out.
the whole game
Okay, now. Okay, Chad, move over a little so I can watch you. Okay, Simon says, suck your thumb. Simon says, put your fingers in your ear. Dina's out and Lindsay's out.
And this is out. We're out. Let's be sad.
Okay, Ben, move over.
Don't be happy.
Okay, Simon, Steve and Ben are out. All right, left is Ashley and Chad. Now let's see if we can get a winner. Okay. Simon says, twirl around. Sit on the ground. Okay, Chad, that's enough. Boy, these kids are too smart for me. Simon says, touch your shoulders. Simon says, pat your tummy. Put your hand on your rear end. Oh, I can't get them. I can't get them. Touch your head. Simon says, tickle your neck. Touch your knees. Oh, they're too smart. Can't take it. Simon says...
I'm back in the game.
Simon says walk around the tree. I'm going to give him this one. Watch this. Simon says sit on the ground. Stand up. I can't believe it. I can't get that. Simon says go shake Lauren's hand. Simon says jump up and down. Stop jumping. Gotcha, gotcha. That was good. We got a winner. Congratulations. Good job.
Give us the prize. No,
Should I give Chad a kiss? I'll give Chad a kiss.
Won't we get any surprise?
Should we try Simon Says one more time?
I didn't stop. I'm not doing anything. I didn't stand up. Everybody out. We all gotta go to the and you're out. I got it. Shit, Vicky's out. It says going poetry rings. All right.
Don't break it. Don't break it.
And when we die, we're alive. You guys might could push her. I hope they're like gum and that stuff.
Okay.
Oh, so close.
Okay. Okay. Move back a little bit, Lindsay. Oh, that's really great.
Vicky.
Can you see?
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're
Okay.
right. You have to be
That is so great.
Okay. You guys go hide in the
Number
house.
4.
We're playing hide and seek. When you're done, you can join us.
There you go, Chad.
You guys hide.
Oh, you did so great. What are you doing, Brian? Do you have it? Birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lauren. Happy birthday to you. Wait. Good job. Yay.
It seems that everyone wants strawberry except me. My little pony. My
Maybe.
I want the rainbow too.
Watch your fingers.
I get some of the flowers.
Who said Fran? Did you?
Chocolate.
I don't think that's from Celeste. Is it Celeste?
Little baby up.
Brian, you take the
Is that right there?
garbage and put it on the
Can
inside
I
of the
be
porch.
it? Okay, give me the garbage. Next.
Which one is yours?
Next.
All right.
Okay, Mom. Hold
Let's see, Chad, can you put the present behind you by the TV? Chad, put this over there by the TV, okay? Lauren, here.
I will.
Just on the floor is fine. Thanks.
Noses are trunks for elephants. Happy birthday, Lauren. Trunks are noses for elephants. From Ian.
Open.
Wait.
What do you see?
Stickers. It's not a store, it's a butterfly. Oh.
Let me see.
Okay. What is it? We color racing.
Great.
I got that.
You're gonna love it.
I have 3 of them.
Do you like it a lot?
You have a tape and then you can have a couple of these after this. You'll love.
The turtle just took a dive.
There's another present. And open it up. Marbles. It's marbles. And look what's
Open it
in
and
it.
see. You don't know that just because
You
it's on
don't
Brian's
know.
mouth. There's something on the back.
It's not marbles. It's here.
What is it?
It's in here got makeup in it.
Oh.
Makeup.
Let's see what else is in here. Let's see. We got
Yeah.
crayons and a beer eraser. Oh, a little tiny paint, I think it
Let
is.
me see.
And a little
Yeah,
coloring book
let
and a
me
little
see.
magic slate and a doodle pad.
Doodle pad.
That is
I know you love it.
That's great.
I love you. Picture. Let me see.
This is cute. It's good for travel.
I love you. Picture. Pictures from Lindsay. From you, Lindsay. Hey, Lindsay. That was from Reading Railroad. That's from me, Lindsay. She's Ashley. She's Lindsay. She's Lindsay. She's Ashley. Both of you. You should have found me at Reading Railroad. Stop. I'm bumping me.
Oh, don't. This is really expensive.
Tippy Bob, Big Bird.
What you got?
Tippy Bob. Another card.
Isn't that cute?
Thank
you, that's what I meant.
This is the other card.
And the garbage bin. I collect the garbage.
I wonder what this is.
This is the garbage dump.
It's so short. This is mine. Who's it from, Mom?
This is
This
from
is mine.
Dina Borman.
This is mine.
Okay, then you be
Okay.
nice. What you got?
See it first? Easy. Read.
That's a cute one. I was looking at that in the house. Put stickers on there. Boy, Lauren, you're going to love all these presents. You're going to have a good time with them.
That's what I have.
Oh, that's a big crayon wall.
I have that. The bunkhouse. Really?
That's That's your brothers. The other one's your brothers.
Yeah, no, brothers and I have one. I have one. I have two. I have both of them. Elizabeth, Debbie, birthday. Odie, Elizabeth. No, open the record and read what it says. I bet you're gonna love the record. You're gonna love what their music. What?
What's your Laura?
A record.
Let's see your record.
Just totally.
See, Lauren, look up. Oh, that was a good picture of the record, and then your face.
Candyland. Get off my shoe. I think it's too.
Yeah,
I think it's too. Me too.
Me too. Right here because they could run out. You know,
Or we could be wrong.
And
Yep.
we
Could be wrong. Or we could thank you. Just for you and birthday. A day that's filled with happy things.
What do you
That's right. Hope your birthday brings have a wonderful day. Love, Vicky.
Hi. Come on, Dad.
Here, me. That's taking me.
It must be Ann's dad.
You got it.
What about alphabet land? Alphabet land. Alphabet land. Candyland. Alphabet land.
Boy, oh boy.
That is Candyland.
Is that from Vicky?
We knew. It's Candyland, Alphabet land. It's a real.
That's your daughter, tied for.
Funny.
Could have told the donkey. Dina and Lindsay.
That's a turtle
Exciting.
I didn't do any prizes this year because I've given prizes for Cass or Brian's, and you know what?
Mom, put them in the dollars. Can see in the sea book.
Yeah.
Oh, I wanted to. It's seahorses. Life in the sea. Life in the sea. Life in the forest. Bird's nest. Three alert.
Now, Lauren.
How you doing, Charlie? Hi, Robert.
Hi. Lauren, you have a present for all your friends now. And do you want to say thank you to all them first?
Thank you.
Chad.
Excuse me?
Thank you.
Thank you.
But you know you still smoke cigarettes?
Once in a while.
Can I have you? Thanks.
You have it?
This is mine. Mine.
The names are on the bottom.
I hid my present.
Lauren's good. Oh, okay. There's Ian right here. That's Ian. And this is yours. Here, you can sit down.
Now we leave it.
Tigers blew their big. This camera.
Here's the black.
Does it work? Huh? I bought it for work.
Vicky.
Huh?
I know one.
Gosh, Lauren.
Yes! Barbie house. It has an elevator and 7
And it's the brush, both of the hair dryers. Gee, we got a lot of hair dryers. We got almost, I think, 3 hair dryers. But I put it how I want it.
Lauren, how long this? What does this go to? Oh, this is her other clothes. Let's put all her other clothes in her suitcase. Okay? Put all her other clothes in her suitcase.
That's her bag for work. That's her bag for work.
It doesn't matter, really. These are my other clothes. What's this? I don't know. Suitcase. I'll put it.
My birthday, and I really like this Barbie set, and I got this Cuber color, and I really like it a real lot. And next year, I want this big Cuber that's almost 10 feet. Hi.
Brian,
Yeah?
tell us about your play.
Well, tomorrow's my play, March 22nd, and I'm the father. I think it's going to be really fun to do. I think I'll be really nervous, but I better try and get that nervousness out of me so I will not be nervous. Because it's not that long and I think I can take care of it.
Tell us what the play is about.
Well, it's about an alligator. It's about this alligator that came in a little box from Grandma and Grandpa who spent their winters in Boca Raton. And they sent it in this little box, and so they sent it, and the story tells about how we take care of the alligator, and how we try to get her into the circus or the zoo, but that doesn't work out. And then around at the ending, this lady comes, and her name is Mrs. Schwartz, and then she is saying about how to have $10,000, and so that's all because they wanted to take pictures of our famous alligator and put alligator emblems of them on their sweatshirts and T-shirts. And so that's what the story is about, a little bitty alligator called Izzy.
Okay, and when is it going to be?
Tomorrow, March 22nd, 1987.
And where?
At the Burnham Building Auditorium in Sylvania.
And can anybody go for free?
No, adults are $2 and children are 75 cents.